Hi guys, this is your average fraghead Victor, and we will be reviewing a fragrance from the house of Viktor and Rolf, which was the most popular fragrance in the year 2012 according to Fragrantica, and it's none other than Spicebomb. Special thanks to my good friend Tim for sending this out for the review. This actually came brand new, but it's one of the first formulation of Spicebomb. Tim asked me to unbox and review it before sending it to him. The nose behind this is Olivier Polge, who is also the perfumer of some other really great date night fragrances. This was released last 2012, available for 50, 90, and 150ml, as well as a miniature size 7ml bottle. EDT concentration and price between $64 to $115. I got a 50ml right here. This came with a silver box with the name of the fragrance and the house in the middle, which are a bit raised, and it is in this black frame that continues to the side. You get the ingredient information at the back and the batch code engraved at the bottom. Once you open up the flaps, it has this code that they ask you to input into the website, but when I check it, I can't find anywhere to put it. The flaps also has this instruction on how to spray the bottle. The bottle came with a cylindrical grenade shape, and this does not come with a cap, but it has this pin stopper which has the Viktor and Rolf logo. You can find the batch code underneath, and this 50ml sits very well in your hand. You remove this pin to spray it. And it sprays out short but wide burst. This opens up very warm and spicy because of the pink pepper and elemi combo, which are the most dominant note you'll get in the opening. You also get a little bit of freshness coming from the grapefruit in the background and hints of bergamot. In about 30 to 40 minute mark, you get that cinnamon here, which is a bit powdery, accompanied by the paprika, which is providing a bit more spiciness but not as strong in the opening. In the far dry down, you still get that cinnamon, now joined by the tobacco along with the leather, and just hints of vetiver in the background. This has a great performance for this vintage batch, but I got a more recent formulation in a decant, and we will get to a bit of a comparison later on in this video. But for this one, it projects really strongly for the first hour, then it will still continue to have a decent projection for another hour, and it lasted on my skin for around 6 to 7 hours. One thing to note here is that it will only perform this well in a cold weather environment or in an AC room. If you wear this on a hot day, it won't project that strong and it will not last very long. Not very versatile, as this is only a cold weather scent, ideal for fall and winter. It has that playful vibe in it, so you can wear this casually or your typical polo shirt attire. Good for dates and for friends or family gathering. Pretty much an easy to wear fragrance, however it can be too spicy to some, especially in the opening where that pink pepper really kicks in, but once it settles down to the mid, it is a really nice and easy to love scent. Even with the recent reformulation, you can't deny that this is still such a great gift, especially looking at the bottle. Though it's not a perfect gift idea, as this is not that versatile, this still makes an awesome date scent for those who wanted something to wear as a night out fragrance. This is a really great fragrance, especially on a date or night out scent. It is such an attention grabber, but you will need to go easy with the trigger on this as it has a strong projection, given that it's worn in a cold, controlled temperature environment. Now I have a decant of a more recent formulation, and there are some noticeable differences here. For this smell, the recent formulation is coming across a bit more powdery, where the vintage one has a smoother smell and you can pick up the pink pepper more prominently. The vintage one has a stronger projection and it lasted for 2 hours more than the recent formulation. With that being said, the recent formulation is still a good scent, but I personally much prefer the vintage one. If you enjoyed the video, please hit like, I really appreciate it, and subscribe if you want to see more content like this. This has been your average fraghead, signing off.